Saan yung
I
mic?
like your glasses, bro.
Ay.
Thank you po. Question ko lang po. Sound 42. Ayan. Di ba po magpe-perform po kayo before magpe-perform po kayo. Before po kayo mag-perform po. Before po
Opo.
kayo mag-perform po, ano po? Paano nyo po na-handle po yung kaba po?
Like this.
Actually,
oh.
kapag every performance or kahit anong appearance namin sa kahit isang lugar, hindi talaga may iwasan maging kabado. And okay nga actually yung kinakabahan kesa yung wala kang nararamdaman at all. Pero may dalawang kaba yan eh. May good kaba, may bad kaba. And dapat
Yes.
yung good kaba ka na alam mong gusto mong gawin yung best mo, ipakita yung best mo. So, kailangan lang siguro i-ride mo lang yung kaba together with your group.
Ah.
Yeah.
Tsaka
Tapos,
yung ano, ay
The,
sorry.
the bad kaba is the one you're like, oh my gosh.
Parang nami-mental
Parang,
block.
I hope I don't mess
Uwi na
this up.
tayo dito. Ayoko na.
Yeah. You shouldn't be afraid of messing up when you're on stage. You should be afraid of the judges or the audience like, oh, I want to give them my best. Not, oh, I'm so scared to mess up. That
Huwag
shouldn't
mong
be
gawing
what you're afraid
negative.
of. Yeah.
Yes. Tsaka, yun nga. Parang kapag inisip mo kasi siya, lalong mangyayari. So, ang gawin nyo, go with the flow lang kayo dun sa performance nyo na huwag nyo isipin yung, yun nga, maliit. Kumbaga, enjoy lang. Yung kaba nyo sa una, sa umpisa pa lang ng song, ilabas nyo na agad. Tapos after nun, ayun, tuloy-tuloy. Yun yung pinaka-best way.
Tsaka, one way na malesen yung kaba nyo, actually before pa the day, is kabisado nyo na lahat. I mean, sa ulo nyo na lahat ng ano. Kasi syempre, pag di mo super memorize yung steps or the notes, mas kakabahan ka with sa day na yun, di ba? So, kailangan prepared talaga tayo.
Pero isang magandang bagay sa kaba once na di ba nararamdaman mo siya, tapos tumapa ka na ng stage. Kapag nagdire-diretso na yung sayaw, yung kaba na yun nag-turn siya into parang excited yung feeling. So, habang nagpa-perform ka talagang di mo may iwasan ngumiti, umaura, o kung ano man. Kumbaga nagagamit mo yung kaba sa pagpa-perform. So gawin mo siyang parang in a positive way ngayon sabi
Magic.
ni Nate.
Dapat
May magic dun sa
kayo
kaba.
sa stage pag tungtong nyo doon. Parang handa kayong magyabang sa mga tao. Parang iparating nyo yung gusto nyo iparating. Pero in a good way naman na wala kayong natatapakan na tao. Tapos, kapag kabado kasi kayo sa stage, lalo na kapag kumakanta, sumisikip yung boses. So,
ayun,
hindi nyo
sakit ko
nabibigay
yun.
yung best nyo. Sa dance naman, baka maging stiff kayo masyado. Ano.
Thank you po.
Go.
Ayun.
Chase.
Hi. So, ako kasi dancer ako mainly, tapos parang medyo bago pa ako sa kanta. Yung main problem ko kasi yung parang memory ko when it comes to singing, yung lyrics. So, may tips ba kayo when it comes to yung memorization ng lyrics? Lalo na kapag time pressure talaga siya kumakari dalawang
Ano kasi yan, yung lyrics kasi, parang same lang din sa dance steps eh. Parang kapag inisip mo siya na magkakamali ka, mangyayari talaga. So kapag experience ko, ako naman, before ako mag-BGYO, kumakanta talaga ako. Like, nagsisinging contest ako. So yung yun nga, dati sakit ko din yung makalimutan yung lyrics. So ang pinaka iniisip ko, wag kong iisipin na magkakamali ako ng lyrics. Kasi nangyayari talaga siya. Like, ay, ano yung next na lyrics nito? Like, habang kumakanta ka, iniisip mo na agad yung next. 'Di ba? Nakaka-relate ka. Ganun, kaya ka nagkakamali.
But
So, parang go with the flow lang talaga.
But me and Chase are the same. We started out dance, diba, and new to singing. So when I started out, I didn't even know how to do vocal warm-ups. So that's a very new start for me. And when it came to performing, the memorization is way different than dance, right? Yeah, there's no muscle memory you can use to memorize the lyrics. So I guess whenever I would step on a stage, before I step on the stage, or whenever they give like partitions for a song, I get in my notebook and then I write the lyrics not over and over, but I write the lyrics and then I start adding details to it. Like if there's intonation going up, intonation down, there's a pause, I put a comma, yeah. And I write it, then I run it over and over. Then I guess the rest of the memorization comes from experience with group. Or you could ask your group co-members, whoever it is, when it rotates, you'll be like, oh, can we run this, have a vocal run? And then you just try to go for it.
Tsaka dapat
Yeah.
alam niyo yung song by heart, hindi lang yung parts nyo. Kasi, for example, yung pasok ng lines nyo, tapos hindi nyo pa alam kung sino yung before nyo. So, para magkakagulo kayo, di ba? And sa pagkanta naman, dapat pinapractice, mas maganda kapag pinapractice niyo siya together with the dance. For example, may choreo. So para alam niyo yung coordination ng pagkanta and yung pagsayaw. And kapag hindi pa talaga kayo parang parang hindi pa kayo feel ko enough na to, pwede niyo i-practice outside training, like sa self-practice niyo. Sobrang nakakatulong.
Tsaka wag kunwari, di ba iba-iba naman kayo strengths when it comes to your experience. May rapper, may singer, ganun. Huwag kayong matakot humingi ng tulong sa isa't isa. Kasi in the end, you guys are together as a group. So,
And one more. One of the biggest things is, other than actually using your voice, because if you over practice, right, you can lose your voice, then your health will go down, then you'll get stressed out, and your brain will fry. So another way is just literally just listening to
Ayun.
it. Just record. Go on your phone, right? You have phones. Then voice record from the verse before you to the singer
song.
after you. Then or the whole song. Yeah, record the run. Then when you're sleeping or if your voice is tired, drink some water. Just relax. Put it in your. If you have earbuds or play it, just go out through your day. Or if you're working out, practice. And then sometimes while you're doing your workout, you're gonna be surprised. Oh, this is my part. Sing it. Yeah. So catch yourself off guard. Test it. Then you should be fine. Just relax.
Thank you, thank you.
Sino ba? Ayun, si
Raj.
Raj.
It's a matter of training naman po. Kapag there comes a time po, 'di ba, na kapag training nagkukulitan and minsan isang tao na out of focus dahil may problem or may iniisip na something. Ano yung ginagawa ng other member para ma-lift up or bago yung ginagawa nung out of focus na ka-member din?
Ako bilang leader, parang kinakausap ko sila ng solo, like kahit training. Kasi kapag training, mindset talaga namin is hindi namin dadalhin sa loob ng trabaho yung sa mga personal problems, and if i-fix namin siya, pwedeng together or tutulungan namin siya sa labas after. So, ang maganda naman sa amin as a group, parang nabuo na namin yung classing dynamics and chemistry na parang nababasa namin yung tao kahit di niya pa sabihin. So, magiging andiyan kami for him, kahit di siya magsalita, and magtutulong rin siya mag-lift up, parang ipapasaya namin yung training kahit anong mangyari.
Yeah, and then in terms of focus, you have to build the chemistry in every way, every aspect. And when it's about focus and you're not playing around, but you're also not tired, like you have to feel each other out, like, oh, Chase is the one who's gonna be listening to the teacher always, but he's also gonna be listening to the members. He's gonna be like, guys, listen, when somebody plays around. And then one of the other members is playing around, but then you guys focus on making sure he focuses too. Like the chemistry has to be memorized in your body, in your heart. Like, oh, I know this guy, I know that guy, I know what's gonna happen. Let's pay attention now before the teacher gets mad. Because once the teacher is mad, then your training will go down, your mood will go down. So it's always about, it's literally teamwork. You have to carry each other. Either way.
Tsaka
you have to
normal
help each other.
talaga yung nalulutang sa training as in.
Totoo.
Pero kailangan
Pag-umaga.
merong isa sa inyo or basta walang hindi matitira. Dapat may isa sa inyo na may chance pa
Pupush.
para i-lift yung
Aha.
isa't isa.
Yan, cheer each other up lang talaga.
And hopefully there's at least a few members who are like the energy givers,
Oh, yeah.
are always
Yeah.
energetic, right?
Sino ba dyan yung...
The extroverts.
I think Dean, because he's always smiling. Yeah.
Si Dean.
Yeah.
Ba't parang siya pa yung pinakatahimik pag nagtatanong?
Pero lagi nakangiti.
Ay, hindi.
Okay,
Iyan.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that there's different types of personalities that you can depend on. So yeah, you just help each other, snap them back into what you're doing. Don't let the joke go too far to the point where the coach is, hey, pay attention. You guys are
Makikiramdam or
Yeah.
kaya alam nyo kung kailan kayo mag-stop kasi kami din makukulit din kami.
Oo nga. Natuto na rin kami dyan in a hard way kung paano i-discipline yung isa't isa.
Yes.
So,
And it goes all the way to the stage from training. If you get used to not paying attention and then you're on stage, a technical difficulty happens. Or if you're in training, you're doing the run full out. It should always be like you're literally performing. I know it's like sometimes it gets tiring hearing coaches, dapat parang performance na. Like it's not performance yet, but you have to do it because when you're on stage and like multiple times, I think 3 times my mic has fallen, but I was able to recover because of training and I pay attention and I'm like, oh, this is a section of the dance where the mic could fall. So maybe I can think of a way to recover and what count to get back on. So you always have to plan it out, even if it's last minute, like, oh, last minute change, we're not gonna do this. You should be ready for what you're gonna do in replace. So just prepare each other, and help each other focus. Like,
Yeah.
guys, let's do this together. You do this, that. Assign always.
And if ever, kunwari, may nagkamali or na out of focus during performance, wag niyo pahalata. Kasi minsan, di ba, may mga tao na nagkamali, ay, di ba na naman gagawin mo? And it's hard to get back to focus again, di ba? So, dapat, kunwari, nagkamali ka sa step na to. Parang, wag mo pahalata na, kunwari, nag-part siya ng step.
Yeah,
So,
if you
very
watch,
important.
if you watch PBB, the performance, the big night performance where we did the light, so there's a dance break, then Kuya Aki messes up and it goes like this. He does that. He does that and he moves to the back.
Perform pa rin siya.
But it's okay. It's okay because he plays it off and he doesn't laugh. He's like, oh, and then he gets back up and he does the dance again. So that's good. Always prepare a backup move for the song. Like the light, if you mess up like Kuya Aki in the dance break, prepare a move that matches the dance break, something like hard, and then get back, look around, and then get back into the dance, and then you're good. Same with singing. If you mess up, get back on. But don't react, don't laugh. I don't think it. Yeah, don't laugh.
Pero pag
Don't
hindi
laugh.
sa gitna yung block mo, mahirap mag
Yeah.
Mag-slow mo
Yeah.
ka na lang.
Pero
Oy!
pinaka-the best
Or pose.
talaga, pinaka-the best talaga, huwag niyo kalimutan yung lyrics.
Totoo.
Kasi
Mm.
sa singing, mahirap siya itago eh. Pero, yun, pinaka-best way is sambutin ng kagrupo. Like,
Yes, even us, even if no matter how long you perform, I mean you've been performing, there's always gonna be mistakes. Like, oh, recently there was a lyrics mistake too, but we
di talaga
yeah,
maiiwan.
just feel the crowd out. Like if it's like a performance where everybody's enjoying and they're not taking you here to perform seriously, then you can laugh like, oh, ha, get the crowd to laugh with you. But if it's a performance where there's judges, like tomorrow, if you mess up, I don't think it's a appropriate time to laugh and get the crowd to ride with you. But yeah, you always have to feel everything out, even your members, yourself, and the
Diba?
crowd.
Isa pa, huwag kayo magpapanik kapag nagkamali kayo. Kasi pag nagpanik kayo, parang magbe-breakdown yung utak niyo. Literal na mawawala lahat. So may mga ganyang instances na rin na nangyari sa amin, lalo sa akin. So nagpanik ako. Nakalimutan ko yung lyrics pati yung sayaw. So ayun. Kaya huwag kayo magpapanik. Learn from your experience. Kaya ano ba?
Yeah.
Kayo ba guys, anong nafe-feel niyo about the upcoming elimination? Meron ba kayong
Questions, advice.